Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are going to be watching the next episode of The Fragrant Flower That Blooms with Dignity. And we last left off with a lot of, more school social hierarchy stuff getting in the way of Rintaro, being a little bit more comfortable or open towards this friendship. Like, there was a lot of questions like, oh, well, if she's from this completely different realm, being around me is a problem, and, I would just bring her reputation down. So it's going to be interesting seeing how things work out now that they've talked a little bit and, done some working through on that. But yeah, I kind of just want to jump into this, so without further ado, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. I would love, yeah, I feel that. Oh. Festival time, huh? What? What do you mean they won't be able to take part in the festival? Did they do something recently that would get them removed from that? I'm like actively trying to think. Because, I mean, I guess there was the stuff in the front of the school, but I don't believe they actually got in trouble for that. At least I would assume they didn't, so. But I wonder, too, if they have similar schedules, the two schools here. Yeah, it's very... Oh, so they need to pass their tests. So he's not able to participate. But come on, you guys got this. Hey, a win's a win, I guess. But, yeah. I mean, that's a little bit of a problem, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so, I mean, sometimes helping people figure stuff out helps you. Huh! Oh, no. Hmm. I wonder if that's all there is to it. She. There is still the phone calls she had saying that she forgot to let them know. Come on, you literally can say, "Hey, my mom wanted to let you know it's a discount day." Oh no, they're gone. Yeah, I was gonna wait. Oh, she actually managed to have time on the phone there, but yeah. Okay, you guys, you got this. You just need a pass. Hmm. Yes, time to study. Come on. Yeah. 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 Hmm. No. Oh. Yep, that he did. Oh. Maybe I'm right. They have to study for finals and such. Midterms. I forget. Which one was it? God. Hey, sometimes when you're studying, you need to have a moment of just goofing around. At least the funny moments can maybe help you at that brief moment of, what was I doing right before that? That was pretty fun. Gotta stay at the top of the class. Hmm. You know, things happen, and clearly there's more to it than just her also. Well, I mean, no, she is amazing for keeping that up, but yeah. Yeah, come on. You got this. There's something to strive for. Oh, shit! Damn. That is true. Hmm. On scholarship. So yeah, very hardworking. Can't let that slip up. Mm. Yeah. Very impressive. Hmm. 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 Hey, you know, you can start learning now. And it makes sense. You were treated pretty... Oh, I was thinking that you actually went out and asked. No. Hmm. Oh. Oh, she's about to come here. Oh, God. A friend. Okay, don't question it. It's literally just a friend. Oh, gosh. Nope. She does, in fact, look very cool. But she's a little scary, too. Yeah, oh. Ooh. Hey, hey. She can decide who to be friends with all she wants. She doesn't want... Come on. Okay. No fighting. No fighting. You started this one, I have to say. Shh. Ooh, that's about to be bad. Ooh. Hey, hey! Hey! No! No! Shut up. That is clearly... Yeah, that's a low blow. Thank you. You were the one who did that. Unfortunate. There's history there. There we go. Good, good. Whew. I'm interested in the relationship there. Because she could just be protective, but there was a lot to it. Oh. Yeah, there was a person here who did not say anything. I get where it was coming from, but it was a lot of low blows. Yeah, okay. Yeah, history there. So it didn't sound completely based off the school, but hmm. Yeah, a lot going on there. Hey, you know what? You guys can take breaks outside. It's okay. Yeah, focus on some of the stuff that's a little bit more believable, okay? You can do it. Have faith. Oh, oh, jeez. Mm. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that. There's clearly a lot behind it. You didn't make him lie. It was something he decided to do. No, no, it's okay. Yeah. No. No, there's more to it, but there's... Ah. Come on. You got this. Just say that. Come on, it's okay. It's gonna be hard for him, given... Oh! Yeah! Hey, you know, it was a good thing you said it. Nope, but I bet he would love to know that you were here. Yeah, childhood friends. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I get the... Depending on all the other stuff that's happened, I totally get being super protective. I'm sorry, it looked like I was still paying attention. We're gonna go over it a little bit, but I looked over and it looks like the camera I was testing may not be great. But to be fair, I almost want to say it's probably because this room's like 85 degrees constantly. It's a little... I guess on both fronts, it's interesting how she has to feel like... So she had to beg for this chance. She was able to get herself a scholarship for it even. But now it seems to like, we don't know all the ins and outs yet. There's still a lot about her we don't know. But just knowing that she has this immense, like, I need to stay at the top. Like, I imagine with the scholarship, typically scholarships, you do need to stay really decently high standing. Like, you need to show that you're putting in effort and that it's, you know, worthwhile for them to have sent, you know, you the possibility, you the position. But I don't know, her face, like the smile yeah, like it's clearly weighing on her. Like, I don't doubt that, like, let's say maybe she didn't do 100% her usual. Like, she's not all the way up at the top right now, right? I can't imagine a parent looking at their kid who has clearly been putting in so much effort that they're barely sleeping, and like she says to Rintaro later, it's like during class she has to pinch herself to keep herself awake because she's just constantly studying. And I feel like the parent has to, on some level, have already seen like that determination, like to be able to put like, okay, so maybe this time you weren't at the top fucking first place, but you probably are still, with just how much you have been up there. I imagine she could not get any lower than the top 15, I bet. Just because of how determined she is and how much responsibility she is making sure is always there on her shoulders, because she doesn't want to let her dad down, she says. So, I don't know. And then her friend here, Subaru, like, sometimes people do get these little fears, these notions, without anything dramatic happening, but it is a concern when it's like, I know you're not good with boys, like guys in general, and just her responses, like her imminent, like him, Shohei? Yeah. So Shohei just gets up, I killed it. But get in her face, and she instantly goes on the defensive. Like, instantly just tries to get Kaoru away, and is protective. Like, and the shout, genuine fear there, is making me think there's some history that is probably going to be just awful. And, like, maybe if we do get into it, maybe for some people they might see it and it's not the biggest thing in the world, but I don't know. Everyone, you know, like, can say one thing just based off watching or hearing about it. Like, they're not the person involved, so I don't know. I don't see her as being a bad person. I don't. She, especially, you know, I was just thinking maybe she became friends with her, maybe even at the school. But, like, with the further context of, no, this is a long-seated friendship. Yeah, it's just very protective. And when she didn't apologize, and she didn't quite, you know, side with Kaoru when she was explaining some things. But that was more of just her reeling from the experience still. And even then, she did stop. You know, she did calm down. She did walk away and have a moment of reflection. So, she wasn't trying to be too pushy. It was just really strong, really aggressive at the start. And, yeah. I don't know. That first meeting could have been better, but it also could have been worse. So, we'll take it. We'll definitely appreciate that more. But I don't know. I have faith. They're gonna pass their exams. They're gonna be able to participate in the sports festival, and everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna be the optimist here, and that's definitely how it's gonna work out. There's no other possibility in my mind. But yeah, this probably isn't gonna be the most reflecting on the episode. I kind of just want to go into the next one, because I'm a little intrigued now that they've set the groundwork of not only the sports festival, but also introducing one of Kaoru's friends. So, it's very compelling for me to just go to the next episode. But hopefully, in the middle of the next recording, too, we won't have issues pulling me off to the side for OBS. I'm a little concerned, because that probably means I don't have that for the uncut, but things happen. But, yeah, no, very interesting, and just more of Rintaro kind of getting his eyes open to things. He got, unfortunately, so used to just being looked down on based off the school he is at, based off his appearance. You know, he wasn't able to be the most social and have people around him, so, you know, he was getting judged for that too. And then you're just in this environment where, like, no joke, the two schools are so fucking hostile towards each other. Like, they're just walking to the school and they're getting looked at like creatures, like just nothing. But because they know they're being looked down upon, they're gonna respond in that same volatile way. And so, you know, it's just a constant thing. And so you're gonna slowly, even if you don't believe in it yourself, you are gonna start subconsciously having some similar notions. And it's if you catch it and, you know, go, that's wrong, and he even said he hates himself for that, which, you know, now that he sees that a lot of that stuff has been kind of put on him and he's just subconsciously been believing it and following it, he can break out of that. He can instantly start trying his best to get out of that mindset, get rid of that subconscious agreement of, yeah, that's just how they are, man, you know, they have to be this, this, and this. Especially having her here to kind of help him with that change of viewpoint, like, well, she's nothing like, you know, all of the rumors and just constant things that are being said around school. She's much more welcoming, she's not judgmental here. And, you know, maybe, you know, just be that, like, now that you've spotted it, I understand the initial hate, like, how could I have fallen into that, given, you know, I grew up being judged and all of this, and now I'm here doing the same thing, what the fuck. But, you know, you've spotted it, and here's your chance to really do something about it. And it's great, because he is doing something about it. I'm sorry, the dogs are barking. But he's doing something. He's instantly, too, he's like, I don't like the thought that, you know, we're not even getting closer, like, more on a friendly basis. You still possibly see me as just the son of the cafe, the, like, patissier that you constantly frequent. I don't like that distance. And so he actually was able to go through his embarrassment, like, being shy, not knowing how to say this, and he went and said, hey, it's okay if you don't speak so politely to me, like, don't speak to me in that formal way, we are closer than that, okay, you don't have to be so polite. And it's great, and I look forward to the next episode. But until then, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, no, 2 further episodes later on, and hopefully new things. But let me know your thoughts down below. And I hope you all have a great day or night whenever that you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.